In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective energy for the Taurus full moon, the lunar month of Taurus full moon, which falls on November 12th, 2019. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV. Plus, my name is Edward, Psychic Medium, Soul Messenger, your Soul Messenger host, also Animal Communicator, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. So everything discussed in this video is in influence for one full lunar month, full moon to full moon. So in this case, that would be November 12th through December 11th, 2019. This is the Taurus full moon, and actually, this full moon feels more like a new moon, and the Scorpio New Moon of October 27th felt more like a full moon. Well, here we go. So, first, suggested viewing. 3 videos suggested to view: Zodiac Year 2019, titled Ordinary Human, for the actual Zodiac month of Scorpio 2019, and for the Scorpio New Moon, titled Inside Out. Go to my website, Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. That's where those videos will be. Theme healing songs. This video will be, as well as the video for this video. It's not a theme healing song, but it's a motivational video. Just as good. And that's where you can subscribe to my video subscription service, which this is part of, Medium Tarot TV Plus, Feed Your Soul. Alright, so now we're going to pick up where we left off with the current week energy. Technically, the week is November 12th through the 18th, though again, everything discussed in this video is in influence for the lunar month. This case, November 12th through December 11th. So here we have the energy of, it's the element of Earth, which represents the autumn vibration here in the States. Work, Earth represents work, job, finances, career, sense of security within, which I always say is vital for attracting, creating, manifesting anything and everything. It's self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. That's the name of the game. Then there is long-range goals and our physical health. This energy specifically for November 12th through the 18th, but an influence for this lunar month, is increase of finances. It's all about the bling. It's all about money. The other side of the coin, if you will, is poverty consciousness. Feeling lack. And creating, attracting, manifesting money is an energy, because money itself is an energy. It's just an exchange of green paper or metal coins. There you go. It's all an energy. Which, when we get to the theme healing song or motivational video, it's built in that video. So, do we feel, I always talk about, do we see the glass half empty or do we see the glass half full? How do we approach life? Whatever our current circumstances are, we can change them or sustain them. Whatever works more to our liking, to our favor. We have to believe it, though. And it is a mindset. It's energy. And remember, energy is like wearing a magnet or mirror on our back. The universe is just attracting whatever we have going on within, which is that sense of security within. Self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. Self-love, self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence. It includes what comes out of our mouth and our inner dialogue, our inner thoughts and feelings. That's the tricky part. Because we can say and do all the right things, but if our energy within is iffy, wobbly, or downright negative, that's what we end up attracting. Like a magnet. For the good, the bad, the wise, and or the wicked. So, be aware. Take note. Now, this is a full moon, so even though it feels like a new moon, full moons typically bring everything to the surface. We're going to feel this actual, well, I'll get to that when we get to the day energy, which is next. So, the astrological influence of this week is the planet Mercury in Taurus. Mercury is our conscious mind and is technically it is retrograde at this time. So whenever Mercury is retrograde, it affects everyone indirectly. Whenever Mercury is retrograde, think slow down, think internal. Think, well, basically, double check, triple check everything, appointments, schedules, arrive early, give yourself extra time for everything, allow pockets of time, of windows of time within appointment schedule whenever possible, and then just show up early and go with the flow. Because we can't stop our lives just because Mercury is retrograde. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to the day energy. So Tuesday, November 12th, we start off with we remain with the moon in Taurus. The full moon is technically at 8:34 a.m. Eastern, and the moon goes void, of course, at 10:48 a.m. Eastern, and the color of the day is scarlet. So therefore, the night before, Monday evening, it's going to seem like a full moon because it's going to be pretty darn close. So the time that we're going to feel this full moon, sorry, it feels like a new moon though. This full moon, the strongest, will be Saturday, November 9th through Friday, November 15th. It's 3 days prior, the actual day, and 3 days after. That's typically for each new and full moon. Same concept, principle. Now, this day energy that we have, currently we are undergoing what is known as the soul's journey, a 3-week crash course of the soul. Lessons being learned, being relearned, rising to the surface. Again, with Mercury retrograde, we are relearning, re-examining, but we're not to question why. Well, we can question why we've done things in the past, but we're not to beat ourselves up over it. That was then, this is now. Each time we go through the soul's journey, which is about 4 times a year. This is, for this current time, this would be for autumn 2019 here in the States. It's a time to re-examine. And there are life lessons for about 3 weeks. This current soul's journey is November 3rd through the 24th, 2019. This is the energy of, this is a very active energy. Things, people, issues, everything's going to be stirred up. Stirred up. This, to me, this represents the planet Jupiter. Luck, expansion, growth, soul growth. Name of the game. Growing pains? Maybe. Because issues will be brought up. Because whenever Mercury is retrograde, it's the things and issues and people from the past rise to the surface, or even pop in. So anything goes with this full moon because this is activity. Things are stirred up. People are stirred up. Issues are stirred up from our past. Typically, full moons are a time of healing. And even though this has more of an action-based new moon energy, still time of healing. If you need to heal, please allow it. But this is an active energy. If you're astrologically inclined, you can look to see where Jupiter is in your chart at birth and also currently. If you do a chart each year, progress chart each year. See where it is being highlighted in your chart, what areas of your life has a spotlight on it. And that would be where we would be personally activated, empowered, and or triggered. And when I get to the theme healing song or motivational video, this is the energy that I based it on. This was the energy that Spirit focused on as the key. It's basically life is what we make of it. Hint, it's time to be Dora the Explorer, and it's time to make life a fun journey adventure. Not so subtle hint. This is an energy that represents things are in motion. We don't have the final answer at this time. Keep that in mind. We probably won't get final answers at this time, generally speaking. Though, as we go into the next energy, we will find out who the key players are. All right, segue. So now, the psychic insight theme for this full moon, and it is technically Taurus full moon at 19 degrees. So, if you're astrologically inclined, you can look to see where Taurus 19 degrees is falling in your chart. That's another area that's being activated, empowered, and or triggered. This is the energy of the minor arcana energy of karma. Give and take, the art of receiving and giving. Charity, yes. But remember, if it's charity, we can really only help people help themselves. Remember that. If we do it for them, not like I haven't been guilty of that, if we do it for them, we're not really helping them. And that's what I try to do with all of my work, is help people help themselves. The art of giving and receiving. It's also our family, our tribe, our clan, who we hang out with, our friends, who are our chosen family, right? That's pretty much in play here. And the key people in our life, or who will be the key people in our life, we will find out during this lunar month. Specifically, like I said, November 9th through the 15th, but let's pay attention this whole lunar month. November 12th through December 11th. This brings up, it's just an interesting, it's like the day energy could be related to fate, and I think we should create our own fate. Our mindset does dictate that. Just saying. How we're able to align our mind and emotions, instead of using the word control, is what dictates that. We all have our moments, but we all fall down, but what are we to do? We're to brush ourselves off, pick ourselves up, and if need be, start all over again. It's a great song. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could say here. Well, you know, my fate and karma is here. I do feel that we create our own fate and our own karma by our choices, our decisions, our actions, our intention. Because sometimes we make mistakes, of course, we all do, but what was our intention behind it? Was it harm, foul, or was it good intentions? All right. So let's see who the key players are in our life currently and upcoming this lunar month, who pops in because of Mercury being retrograde. And just let me see something about Mercury being retrograde. I feel we're going to be in the effects of Mercury retrograde, including the shadow afterwards, even after it technically goes direct, through December 7th. So it's pretty much the whole lunar month, because this lunar month is through December 11th. So interesting times are always here. They have been here for a while, but they are ahead. All right. Now, the Psychic Insight theme song, or actually, I usually call it the theme healing song, actually. But this time it is a motivational video. So I couldn't find a song that fit, because a lot of songs are about love and romance, and certainly that's a big part of life, but this is more encompassing everything, not just love and romance, or not just money, finances. It's wellness, well-being, complete package. More along the lines of abundance, which carries the tone of everything, not just good old money. So obviously we're going to be working on making more money, or are we happy the way we make money this month? And it's going to be pretty hard to ignore, even though some do give it a fighting try to be in denial, but it will be brought to the surface this lunar month with this energy. All right, so these were the terms that I was given from Spirit. You get in what you put out, meaning whatever you put into life is what you get out of it. Okay, you got to be in it to win it, right? That slogan for Lotto or whatever it is. And then life is just a spin of the wheel or dice. And then the game of life, not the board game, though sometimes it does feel like we're playing a board game, doesn't it? And then we ended up with life is a game and everyone can win. So that is a great motivational video from Fearless Soul, and I'm a subscriber of them on Life is a Game. It's also called that as well. Motivational Speech by Fearless Soul. So I subscribe to them on YouTube. Wonderful, wonderful videos, energy. So that video will be on my website, Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. Check it out. A lot of good stuff there. So there we have it. Very interesting. Life is what we make of it. Let's have fun. Let's make it an adventure. And like I said, this full moon will bring up stuff, especially with Mercury retrograde. Though, whatever it is, if we face our fears, then we can walk through them, and then we won't have poverty consciousness, or we won't feel bound by situation, circumstance, or people. But the key players in our life will be revealed this lunar month. I look forward to that. Our tribe, our clan, our community, our friends. All right. So until next time we connect, you be well, take care, stay inspired. Thank you for joining us. For subscribers to Medium Tarot TV Plus, there will be extra videos, and they will be on link just because, as always. For everyone else, we hope to see you real soon in another video. And if you'd like to have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, go to my website, Ragosta.community, link readings, for where you can, my current rates, and where you can see me in person. And if you want to arrange a telephone or Skype session. Have a good one, and let's win in this game of life, shall we? See you real soon. Thanks.